up, crypto family? Welcome back to the CryptoLogic channel. My name is John, and my mission here on this channel is to make crypto logical as possible. So if you guys are rocking with that, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. Today is a little bit later video today for you guys. I had to think some things to take care of this morning, and I was exhausted, so I was like, okay, I got to find some time to make this video, and I did, and here it is. You guys have all weekend to watch it. This video won't take too much of your time. I'm going to go over a few things, go over some thoughts that I had over the past few days, and some quick news about the crypto space moving into the weekend, into the next week. It's going to be a busy week next week. Can't wait to make some content about it for you guys. With that being said, happy Friday. After this video, guys, please share this with a loved one, share this with some crypto friends that are into crypto, and also remember to have a great weekend, a safe, great weekend. And remember that we're still in the overall dip/bearish market. Best time to buy prices and to dollar cost average, in my opinion. With that being said, let's dive into the market. I want to go over the market real quick and then go over my thoughts in regards of how I feel about some investment strategies and what other influencers are saying or content creators are saying, and then go over some news about LCX, the crypto space, ApeCoin, and Jake Paul's in some trouble again with crypto. So as you can see here, we're at a $1.22 trillion market cap. Like I said before, do not expect profits, true profits, if you were investors since last year, unless we are over $3 trillion, in my opinion. You won't really feel a dent in your portfolio, a positive dent in your portfolio, or a positive uptick in your portfolio unless we're over 2.5 minimum, but to at least $3 trillion. As you can see, Bitcoin's still under 30K, still sitting sideways. We had a nice little pump a few days ago, right? Everyone thought, okay, look, we're looking bullish. We're heading we're heading upwards towards the returning back to 1.8 trillion dollar market cap. Nope. We went up a little bit, we went down a little bit, and we're still trading sideways for a little bit here. Ethereum has dipped under 2,000 again, under 1,800 again. XRP is still trading between 35 cents and 42 cents. Solana still sputtering. Dogecoin's tanking. And did you guys hear about the news about the CEO of Sheeb stepping down, or the creator of Sheeb stepping down and disappearing? I feel bad for all those sheep holders and people that really love Sheeb and did their best to promote it. People are still holding this token, just holding their bag. There's people just be stuck holding the bag. Like the creator just left. And he just disappeared. He deleted all social media and just left. And people are just going to be stuck holding that bag. That's very unfortunate, huh? Dang. But yeah, the top 10 is very shitty in my opinion. By this time next year, it's going to look completely different. Like I said before, 4 of the top 10 tokens are stable-coins. And there's people saying, have been bringing up that stablecoin narrative, right? Stable-coins are going to be like what everyone uses, like the masses are going to use, right? It's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 10 tokens are stable coins. Bitcoin's 1 doesn't count, and Ethereum's 1 doesn't count, in my opinion. So 6 tokens out of 10. If you want to throw an XRP as an OG, 7 tokens have been around for a long time. Well, 4 you could take out and say, okay, they're just stable coins, right? And the other 3 have been around for since the last crash, in the top 10 still. Solana is a new baby. Dogecoin doesn't count, but it is in the top 10, so it's a new baby. And then ADA is there. So it's very interesting to see how the top 10 will look like in the next, 2 to 3 to 5 years. We'll see. So one thing I wanted to talk about in regards of investing, like this is one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video, because I was thinking about a lot of stuff lately, right? And it has to do with a video I saw where it was like a little skit, right? And they asked the content creator, like, hey, I want a dollar cost average in the crypto. And they're like, oh, right now is the worst time, like not a good time to dollar cost average in the crypto, right? Because we don't know when the bottom is. So wait for the bottom to start dollar cost averaging. Wait for the bottom to start buying crypto. Like, I just don't agree with that. And for some reason, that narrative applies to people that have been in crypto in 2017 or something like that. I don't know why, but I think that most of those people, they've been in crypto with the first crash. And they're always saying like, oh, I've been through this before. I know what the crash is like. I'm like, okay, we understand you've been through the crash before. You have to understand there's a group of people out here that really don't think Bitcoin will ever hit 10K again. And there's a group of people here that do. Now, my thinking is that like, well, there's two options you can look at, right? And the third option that's like kind of like obvious is that you don't know what the future lies upon, right? You don't know what the future holds. So what you're doing is basing the future off of what happened in the past, which is fine. A lot of people do that. Historians do that. It's okay. So what you're saying is this, like it was so much where I was like frustrated. I'm like, you really made a video telling people don't buy crypto right now. It's the worst time to buy. Wait till we bottom out. I'm like, you're making it seem like you know when the bottom is, when no one knows when the bottom is. What is the bottom to you? 20,000? Oh, it hits 20,000. You're gonna be like, oh no, that's not the bottom. It can still go to 10,000. What's your magic number? It's like when people on the opposite end of the spectrum is like saying, oh well, Bitcoin's gonna hit 100K. Wait till Bitcoin hits 100K to take profits. I'm like, no, like you can't think like that because the way that you're thinking is based off of what happened in the past, and the future is going to be completely different. It's going to be maybe similar. History's probably going to rhyme, but it's not going to be the exact same thing. So you're what you're saying is that you know the future, and you're basically speaking on terms of hindsight 2020. Whereas what you're saying now is documented as, oh, wait till the bottom. Don't buy right now. And then you're banking on 7 months from now, Bitcoin hitting 17,000, like 16,000, and then you're gonna be the one that says, I told you guys to wait till the bottom to buy. Okay, there's another reality that right now Bitcoin's on 29,000. You're telling people do not buy crypto right now because we're having quote unquote hit the bottom, but then Bitcoin stays at 29,000. So the people that for some reason listen to you or invest because of what you say, which you should never do, decide to say, oh yeah, I trust this person. This person said to buy at the bottom. Do not invest until we bottom out. So 29,000 not the bottom out. People are saying the bottom is 10K or 15K. I'll wait for Bitcoin to go to 15K, and that means that all these alts should be dead. That means Ethereum should be under 1,200, maybe 1,000. Quant should be $35. XRP should be 15 cents, right? Chainlink should be $1, right? That's what they're saying. They're saying that if Bitcoin goes to like 15K, 10K, the rest of the market goes down. That's just how it goes, right? So they're saying that's the bottom out. But then you decide to wait for the bottom out, and then in 3 months, we do the opposite, which has happened more so often than not in the past 2 years than the opposite of what they're expecting. I hope that made sense. So now you're waiting for a $15,000 Bitcoin, $10,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes to 45,000. Oh no. What does that mean potentially when Bitcoin goes to 45K? That means other powerful, superior alts, if not meme coins, will also continue to rise because we're heading towards a euphoric state again. The money is flowing back into crypto. Billions of dollars of liquidity left crypto because of the Luna crash, and then the Fed interest rates, and et cetera, et cetera. And Bitcoin tumbled from 50K, even $68,000. Bitcoin hit 68,000, and it's barely went down to half. Right? It lost 50% of its value, and then a lot of tokens lost 90% of their value. And I've said this on the podcast since last year. My logic is this. For example, one token 10 years ago hit an all-time high of $5. Then there's a crash. It goes down to like 37 cents. Right? That's the first trend on what you see. Okay, a few years later, that 37-cent token goes back to $5. Everyone's, oh, it's back at all-time high. Oh, and then it keeps going. Oh, no, now it's at $17, $22, $34, right? Now, a lot of people made money. Everything's euphoric. Everyone's happy. And then it crashes again. But this time, instead of going back to the all-time low of 37 cents, this thing goes from $37 down to $24. Maybe $18. And that's the new low. And now this thing is trading at $18, And people are comparing it to $37. Like, oh, it lost more than half its value. And then in the worst case, it goes down to like $10. It's still double the original all-time high of $5. And I guarantee you at $10, people will still freak out that it tanked that low from $37 to $10. But not realizing, hey, this thing is still 2 times higher than $5 and still like 100x from when it was 37 cents or whatever, 10 or whatever, from 37 cents to $10. People will forget. That's why you look at Bitcoin. People are bearish. We're in a bear cycle because Bitcoin's at 29,000 when just a few years ago Bitcoin was $3,000. Just let that sink in. The last crash, what we're comparing to, what all these people that have been in crypto for 5 years or 6 years or whatever, they're this is the next crash. Oh, there's gonna get worse. They're saying it's gonna get worse. I'm like, Bitcoin lost 50% of its value and it's still 29,000, which is damn near 15 times, over 15, 20 times when it was at a bottom out last time. It's still 20 times more than when it was 3,000. There's more money that's going to keep crypto from collapsing more. It has to be a catastrophic event. And so that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for another catastrophic event, which could happen. We do not know. But then there's also the option or the alternative route that Bitcoin stays this way. Maybe goes down to 25K, maybe 20K. And then the other option of it going back up to 40,000, 50,000, passing the all-time high, and then making new all-time highs. It just keeps going, and then maybe another crash in a couple of years, and then now it's trading at 40,000, which is a new low, and people are going to be freaking out. So, in my opinion, I'm taking the latter. I'm saying, well, I'm betting on it continuing to rise. If it continues, and that's the power of dollar cost average, that's why I do not understand. I know this is going on a long-ass rant. I just don't understand how you can tell someone this is not the best time to dollar cost average, but to wait to bottom out as if you know when the bottom out is coming or you have a magic number to put in front of people. It doesn't make any sense. That's why it's called dollar cost averaging. You don't put, you make $1,000 a week. You don't put your whole $1,000 into crypto. You put $100, 10% minimum. You put maybe $200, $300 that you have left over, and you diversify and buy your fundamentals, whatever it is you want to buy. And then if we do have a catastrophic event, you're still dollar cost averaging at those low prices, and you're accumulating 10 times the amount of what you've been accumulating before. Your average is going to go down, and it pays itself back when the market goes back up to all-time highs, and then some. So it doesn't make sense to just wait. Oh, just time it, wait for the market to collapse, and then buy. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. If you're investing long-term, if you think long-term, then no matter what, you win. Because I saw someone post a video about this. They said, take a look at Amazon and all these other stocks. They may be down right now, but still, you're still up from 5 years ago. That's how I look at it. So I'm investing into Bitcoin, like, right, for quote-unquote Ethereum, right? If I am, 3 to 5 years from now, it still goes down. I'm still going to be up from when it was when I first started investing. So that's how you look at it. If you invest long-term, essentially it works out in your favor. I just don't think there's ever a bad time to invest. The worse it is, the best time. The worse it is, the better it is. The better it is, it's just still another time to invest. That's how I look at it. You can't really compare. Like, obviously, the only time you make money in the crypto space or anything in general is when you buy in the red and you sell in the green. That's like how it works. You can't buy in the green, sell in the green. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's more risk. It's just you're buying tops and banking on the tops to continue to rise. You buy the red, you sell in the green. That's enough for my rant. I'm gonna go over some quick news, and then that's it. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your weekend. Right? And the great thing about it is I'm gonna start off with LCX news. This was back yesterday. It says, "Hello, community. We would like to share this amazing news with you. LCX has joined the Crypto Valley Association to promote and support innovation in the crypto space." So right here on their website, it says LCX is building an ecosystem that helps startups and businesses who want to enter the world of crypto with its token sales manager. Right? And right here, it says now So LCX is already a member of the World Economic Forum region, Economic Forum, engaging with governments and regulators as they face unique challenges by the crypto world and digital assets. So it says by joining the Crypto Valley Association, LCX will help in uplifting and promote the attractiveness of the ecosystem. We look forward to encouraging leadership, diversity, and inclusion. It says in the Crypto Valley region, more than 1,000 blockchain and crypto companies are a part of it, but LCX is among the top 50 who have gained 8 registrations from the Financial Market Authority, the FMA, Liechtenstein, which is more than any other company in Liechtenstein. So LCX is continuing to establish itself as a prominent figure in the crypto space and connecting with, partnering with, and teaming up with entities that will allow LCX from failing. These are the type of partnerships that you need to survive a drastic failure in the marketplace, a black swan event, because LCX is proving that they're going to have the backing needed to stay alive during a crypto purge. They're going to be shielded by other entities. They're going to be a part of other entities. That's why, in my opinion, LCX is going to be one of the easiest opportunities for you to gain massive wealth in the crypto space. It happened with Luna, and we all know what happened with Luna. Luna crashed, whatever. It happened with Avalanche. It happened with Quant. It happened with Ethereum. A lot of tokens that people bought in the cents range that went on to go to $100 and made lots of people money and become successful in the crypto space. LCX will be among the few that actually get to the finish line. That's what I think. That's the title of this damn video. LCX will make it to the finish line during this whole crypto fiasco. Okay, so shout out to all my XCOS holders. If you guys are investing and you believe in it, you guys are doing the right thing, in my opinion, not financial advice. This is what I know, and I'm holding the hell out of this thing. I don't care. I'm not relying on LCX to change my life. It's just going to. It's just inevitably going to. And I'm not going to hold my life. I'm going to continue living my life and doing what I can do to make sure that I'm successful. But LCX is going to be the cherry on top and just take me to the whole nother level. That's my opinion. And as you can see here, here's their Twitter. Go check them out. I'll have everything linked. The next bit of news here I have is ApeCoin community overwhelmingly votes to stay on Ethereum. So remember, I made a video and I've included the news in the past. ApeCoin was looking at either hopping on Avalanche or Flow to build their next blockchain, but it says the community is reluctant to deprive itself from security and liquidity afforded by Ethereum and will probably privilege layer 2 solutions. So they're looking to stay with Ethereum and have layer 2s help them stay on Ethereum. It's kind of stupid in my opinion, but maybe they're banking on it. If when Ethereum merges completes, it'll actually be successful. It says there's $177 million in fees total. Leaving Ethereum would be catastrophic. That's what the community was saying. The ApeCoin community does not seem interested. The proposal to stay on Ethereum currently has 99%. This is crazy to me. The proposal notably suggests using an Ethereum layer 2 as a solution to gas fees, arguing that moving away from the chain upon which Yuga Labs NFT project resides would be detrimental to ApeCoin in terms of liquidity, security, and network effects. They just think that it's going to be too much work. They think that if you move on to new chain, new tokens will be airdropped, or you got to migrate tokens. The same thing with what Time was doing with Phantom, and you had to go and sushi swap and then convert Time to wrap memo and all that stuff. People don't want to do all that. People just want to say, hey, figure out how to fix it on where you are now. Because look, Immutable X says they can help, right? Immutable X, which officially submitted a proposal on the ApeCoin governance forum for the project to migrate to its layer 2. Immutable X specializes in scaling NFTs with strong liquidity and has already attracted top blockchain games such as Illuvium. Illuvium is amazing. Ember Sword and Gods Unchained. The proposal was well received by the community on the ApeCoin forum. So this is going to be interesting. It looks like they're staying put, and we'll see what happens there. This could have helped them leaving. Could have helped Avalanche or Flow blow up, in my opinion. But now it's not. People are freaking out, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to keep my eye on it, and I'll let you guys know in the Discord, etc. The last bit of news, that I want to talk about, Jake Paul promotes yet another NFT rug pull. Founders make off with $6.3 million. Jake Paul has put his name to another NFT rug pull and a moon. Like brother Logan Paul, Jake has a long list of scam and failed projects to his name. And this is what I said on the podcast a while ago. With a lot of people with a big following that have never been into crypto, right? And I said this, it frustrates me. And I said this before. There's people out here who have been researching every single day, hours upon hours, and trying to grow a community, right? Trying to establish themselves as a significant force in the crypto space. And then there's these people that already have a mass following from something other than crypto. They do YouTube, they're actors, they're singers, they're funny, they're skits. They just do whatever, right? Just I've named a few, like just Myco and stuff like that. His mission now is to bring people into Web3. And like, bro, you was never into crypto. You was just dancing on the side, doing TikToks and right? You were doing stuff. You were already doing big stuff. You have an audience of 50 million people. And then now you want to get into crypto and then act like, oh, I'm an expert in crypto, right? You just have the money and you have the fan base and the following to just establish yourself as one. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people who have a lot of following from another thing that they do, they come into crypto and for some reason people take them serious as if like they know what they're talking about. So obviously Jake Paul probably doesn't care initially if it's a rug pull or not. They can sweet talk them like, oh, we'll pay you 50 grand, 100 grand, or $1 million if you just promote us. And he's like, all right. He's like, I have an audience of like 30 million people. All right, cool. And he promotes it. No big deal. He promotes it. They probably gift him an NFT or whatever the case. They pay him. And then people are like, okay, if Logan Paul talks about it, it seems legit. Cool. And then they buy it. That's what I'm saying. You never do that. You never invest. And that's how marketing works. It's like if he was to drink a Coke can in the past, like people will see that, oh, he likes Coke. That means that Coke is good to drink. It means that it's a good thing to buy. Oh, he likes going to Wingstop. Oh, he's eating Wingstop a lot. That means that Wingstop is something that I should be eating because for some reason that's called influencing because you're influencing people to do stuff. And right here is video. He promotes it. And it says, having successfully lured investors into the trap with bold claims and celebrity endorsements, Animune failed to deliver upon any of its promises. It says, real-world products, including trainers and T-shirts, were never delivered to investors. Cash rewards for the 15 legendary NFT holders have never been paid out. Crypto sleuth Zach XPT was able to demonstrate with the aid of Breadcrumbs analytics tool that the 6.3 Animune raise was transferred out to Binance and KuCoin. Oh, no. At this point, the Twitter account for Animune is gone, the website isn't functional, and general chat has been removed from the Discord. They rugged it. And Paul has promoted multiple trash products, including Sacred Devils and Stick DIX, netting up to $2.2 million. Jake's brother, Logan Paul, is no stranger to crypto controversy, either after the influencer to promote a disaster project CryptoZoo and Dink Doink. Like Jake, Logan continues to milk the crypto cash cow, promoting further NFT schemes. A recent leak revealed that a single promotional tweet from someone such as Lindsay Lohan can cost $20,000. So this is the problem. Like I said, celebrities are getting paid to promote, and they don't care. And their fans and their followers that believe in them for so long, and these people from other things, not even crypto related, just from other things that they do in general, believe that, oh, they're legit because they like it. Right? But then no. It gets rugged. They get paid. They don't care. They go, oops. They're not going to admit it. They're not going to say, oh, I'm so sorry you guys got rugged. They're just going to act like it never happened. They got paid already. And that's why, like to end the show or the video, you guys have to be careful with if you guys do listen to people, which I highly advise you not to do. Right, that's the only thing I can say to advise you guys. If I won't say nice financial advice, I would literally advise you life advice. Do not listen to me. Do not listen to anybody. Do your own research. All we can do is just provide you the information. I provide you the information for you to look up and do yourself, and I give you my thoughts on the information that I'm providing. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying, hey, go buy this. I will say, oh, I think this project is legit. That doesn't mean go buy it. If I think it's legit, that means I think it's legit. And if I invest into it, I'm taking the loss as well. If it's an ad or something like that, I will say, hey, this is an ad. They're paying me to talk about it. But I'm at the point where I've never taken an ad and gotten paid for something that I didn't care if it was good or bad, right? Like I've done an ad for crypto.com. I've done an ad for Coinly, where they are crypto taxes, like things like that. In the early days, we might talk about a rug pull, but at the time we didn't know it was rug pull. We had like $1,000 invested into it ourselves, and we were like, hey, this is a project that we're in, has potential to do this, and then we got rug too. It wasn't like we were a part of it. They didn't pay us. We just made a YouTube channel and we just threw it on there, and we got rug too. So I've been rugged, I've been hacked, so I know what it feels like. It doesn't feel good. So please always do your own research, protect your investments, never invest more than you can afford to lose, and don't invest money that you need right back. That's all I gotta say. Be careful out there. It's only gonna get worse before it gets better. We need regulation. Regulation will come because of things like this. Too many people are getting hurt, and this is what's gonna happen to the whole crypto space. It's gonna get wiped out, and only fundamentals will be left. Same thing with NFTs. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.